I want to welcome you all to our Emerald of the Caribbean, our Shining Star of the Caribbean, and last and definitely not least, the Enchanted Eye. Ooh, my back. I went too low on that one.
We went on the top 10 historic sites excursion, and it was awesome. Hector was our tour guide, and he's the absolute best. He knew all of his information and all of his stuff. If you do take this excursion, try to request him because he is the absolute best.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
I'll be your tour guide. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. And just in case you don't have a choice. So let's get that straight right now. It's the House of Spain, La Casa de España, built for the royalty of the Spanish Empire. The King and Queen of Spain. They never bothered to come, but we built it anyway, just in case. You're going to see a row of presidents here. For instance, that's Teddy Roosevelt. The next one down is Herbert Hoover. Further down, you got you'll see Franklin Delano Roosevelt with the dog. The one after him would be Truman. After that, you'll see Eisenhower, Kennedy, LBJ, Ford. Last and definitely not least, Barack Obama. I'm not going to get into too much because I'm not here to bore you. All these presidents have one thing in common. You're probably asking, where are the other presidents? Well, the answer to you is this: all these presidents have something in common. Not only did they create laws that help Puerto Rico directly or indirectly in a good way, they were the only presidents during their administration to take their time to come to this little itty bitty island. Features of this island, also honoring the 6 million that died in the Holocaust. Now you're probably wondering, that's very nice, but what does Puerto Rico have to do with that? Very simple. So we had people on this island, though they were Puerto Rican, of the Jewish faith that happened to be living in Germany at that time. They were part of them. By the way, I want you to know, the total was 12 million. Of 6 million were of the Jewish faith. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I go any further, I want you to take a look at this building right here. Ain't it pretty? Pretty proud of it, folks. For all intended purposes, all this area here is our Washington, D.C. area. By the way, you guys fed up with an ocean view? Wow.
This is San Cristobal. I can't speak Spanish. This is the largest fort ever built by the Spanish Empire, and it took over 100 years to build because every war they kept getting into, they kept knocking it down.
But you see to your right is the main entrance, where the Spanish soldiers gathered, mustered in formation, conquistadors, for 405 years.
This is the oldest cathedral in San Juan. It was a very, very beautiful place. hot, but beautiful. I took lots of pictures in there, but it was very steamy. I couldn't stand there too long because of the heat, but it was really beautiful. After we left there, we went and got some gelato, which was delicious. I had mango and strawberry. That was the best gelato ever. This is the first casino built, and it was built by Ponce de Leon during the war and all of that. But yeah, he built a casino because that was important.
And the Carnegie Library, which I mentioned before, and La Casa de España, which was built for the Spanish royalty. Today, this building that you see to your left, this one, today we use it for the people of means, people of high society, weddings, things of that nature. Okay?
I can't tell you everything that Hector said by this point about this particular spot because my brain was pretty fried by then. It was hot, but I do know that the place that's right by here shows how all the cultures that actually came together to basically create Puerto Ricans, how that all basically happened, and the actual place, it has something from every culture, so everything. And that's what these pictures are here. So they have the mask and the drums, and it's a little bit of everything there, and I thought that was pretty neat. At this point, our excursion is over and we're just basically walking around seeing what there is to see, and this area is where they are selling all the souvenirs, and we're basically walking back up to the ship because there's nothing else to do and it's too hot. Now y'all know we didn't get out of here without taking those iconic pictures by the I Love Puerto Rico sign. So here we go. Once we got back on the ship, we watched the sunset on the patio. I don't know why I keep calling it a patio, but you know what I mean. We went and ate dinner. And while I was eating dinner, Taj got to meet Chuck Wagner. That was cool. We watched a late night comedy show, which always entertained, and then I had that cupcake. Breakfast is the absolute best time. Taj just found a duck. Who hit the duck?
It's like perfect.
Aww. Thank you for watching my Mardi Gras vlog again. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the rest of these vlogs and others like them. Please comment below and give me a thumbs up. Love you. Bye bye. Thanks.